Dear Aquarius, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your love reading for October. So whether you are single, in a couple, or have your eye on somebody, or maybe don't know who is coming in for you, we're just going to see what comes up in this reading, Aquarius. So I'm going to get started with the Journey of Love from Alana Fairchild. I'll then be choosing you a overarching tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot, then getting out your tarot aspects with the Rider-Waite, clarified with the Starchild Tarot, and I'll close out with some Romance Angels for you. So let's see what overarching conceptual messages there are for you in love. We have got soft. So, some of you might be feeling a softening in the heart at the moment, in that heart space. And that could be, through a new connection or a deepening of a current connection, or from your own journey as well, really getting into that element of receivership, maybe. Really getting into that place, softening that heart so that you can attract new love. We'll see where it's going. Let's get another one. That one, okay. Heaven. Well, that's a really positive omen there, Aquarius. Some of you might be, in a connection that's really feeling like your heaven, your utopia, really positive for you. Or some of you might be trying to call in or create a sense of this in your current relationship. For some of you, there could be a twin flame journey where you are ascending through your connection with somebody. Or, maybe you yourself are going through an ascension process, and through that, obviously, it's going to change the kind of partners that you call into your life as well. Get the overarching tarot card. They're very curious oracles that we have there. They're quite conceptual messages, so we can read them different ways, but it really depends on where the rest of the story goes. So Aquarius, let's get your overarching tarot card out, that one. Oh, I think you'll like this, Aquarius. The Lovers. The card of Gemini in the Major Arcana, number 6, the number of joy, love, happiness, healing, harmony, balance. So this can also be a really big card of decision making, a decision around a matter of the heart, maybe to create heaven in that relationship. But it can also be that card of soulmates, twin flames, lovers. And it really shows the two lovers in this kind of heaven. It's the Garden of Eden on the Rider version of this card. It's kind of a utopia in this one. So some of you might be really, feeling that inner connection, maybe deepening a current connection. Curious to see where this is going now. Let's get out the tarot aspects for you. So Aquarius, I'll be waiting for the first card to fall and flip. I'll be then choosing specific tarot aspects for you, beginning with the energy of the recent past. I have got the Page of Swords and the Five of Wands. So recent past kind of into the present energy. We've got some conflict and we've got some kind of change energy there. Let's go for your blocks, obstacles, and challenges to love. Oh, the Fool links to Aries, big fresh starts, new beginnings. How do they feel? Your person, the person you've got your eye on, whether you know them or not. Magician linked to Mercury, in their power, transformative, communicative. Let's get the advice from Spirit or Tarot. Oh, Nine of Cups, beautiful. And the outcome energy, another number 6, Six of Pentacles, balance, receivership. And we've got the Knight of Cups at the bottom of that deck as well. Some of you, there might be somebody new coming in with an emotional offer, an apology. Okay, let's clarifying the transformation or the death card that clarifies the Page of Swords, Five of Wands combo. Clarifying the Fool for you, we have got the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I was thinking that this energy doesn't belong to the situation that I see unfolding. I think it's energy that you're transitioning out of. Oh, Wheel of Fortune clarifies the Magician. So we've got some really huge energies here. Clarifying the the Nine of Cups, we have the beautiful Ace of Swords. These are all powerful, powerful cards. And clarifying the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Two of Wands. Judgment is the finishing card on the bottom of this deck, Aquarius. Let me just fix this camera angle. It's just hard to get them all right. I'm not sure if the cards are crooked or my camera's crooked or both, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to stop what we're doing here today. Okay. I see a real shift here, guys. It's definitely either a transformation of a current connection, or it's a tying up a situation in your life and a new connection coming in. General love readings, guys, so I do try and kind of keep these a little broader so that you can relate it to your current situation, because they're general energy. So unless it's a personal reading, you know, it's tricky to get down to the details when you're reading for a collective like this. So in the kind of current, past, present energies, I've got the Page of Swords, I've got the Five of Wands, and I've got the Transformation card, which is the Death card in this particular Star Child Tarot. So I see a transformation, and I kind of think we are moving towards that heaven, right? We are softening our energy because we're coming out of some harder energy here. Five of Wands and Page of Swords. Well, the Five of Wands is a conflict energy. It's a number 5. It's a point of change, and it could have been in your previous connection that you had a point where there was kind of some competitive energy, that one-upmanship, that power struggle, power play, that kind of thing. I always notice in this card here, you know, these people are using their wands, which is their passion, their purpose, their power, in really unconstructive ways by literally, you know, fighting each other with them. So I feel like there's been a struggle in power, either in a current connection, or if you're single, maybe within yourself, conflict within yourself that might have been blocking somebody coming in. But I feel like you've been doing some personal work, softening the heart, you know, releasing yourself from what has held you back, the self-limiting beliefs, the thoughts, you know, really, it's a sense of kind of almost like spiritually growing up a little bit. The Page of Swords also is kind of like that wind of change. It's kind of like that point where that wind in the boat sails kind of just picks up and changes your course. So I really feel that the transformation work that you've been doing is shifting your energy in and inviting a change in your life. Like the Death card can mean the end of a big cycle in your life. Yes, it can be the end of a cyclic relationship or a phase in a relationship. You know, a phase that may have been difficult, and we are resolving that and we are moving on. We're softening and we're moving on. For others of you, that could be complete ending or severing of a connection so we can start a new path. We've got the Fool and the Ten of Wands next, so I really see that playing out there as well. And for others of you, you could just be doing a personal transformation, a clearing of the slate, a purging, so that you can really attract in your person. And when you're attracting them from that place, there's more possibility that they're going to be really aligned for you. Now, in the blocks, obstacles, and challenges, Ten of Wands and the Fool, we've pretty much got endings and beginnings, releasing and fresh new starts here. So one of the challenges that you might have is the release of, you know, whatever it is that you're clearing the slate with the transformation energy, so that you can walk a new path, so that you can start afresh, so you can start new. And the Ten of Wands in particular is an ending, but generally it's a release of a stress or a burden, a weight on your shoulders, something that has held you back. So it could be that tension energy that we see in the Five of Wands, can be the release of a situation. It's something that's been consuming your energy. And when we're in the Ten of Wands, we can't really see the new paths, the new opportunities opening up for us, because most of our energy is going and just treading the water of the situation that we're in. So, you know, Spirit or Tarot here is really saying we need to end that energy, whatever it is associated with, whatever the situation is for you, that we've covered some of the scenarios, so that you can allow the Fool to come in. Biggest card of fresh new starts, no matter where you are in your life, in love at the moment, or within your relationship or your single journey. The Fool says that there is new pathway opening up to you. Follow your instincts and take a leap of faith. Some of you might be taking a leap of faith on a new connection. We've got the Lovers here. Somebody may have come in or may be coming in for you this month. It's a real card of trusting and not getting too hung up in where everything's going to lead and end up, and, you know, is this going to be my one? And it's just being in each and every moment and allowing that path to unfold step by step, and trust that you are being guided on this journey, Aquarius. So, how do they feel? Well, huge intense energies here in your person's energy field, whether you know them or not. Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. I think that your person is really feeling that it's time to transform their lives, transform themselves, transform their relating situation. Your person might have the kind of niggling feeling that something is about to change for them, something is about to unfold. Maybe they are about to meet you, or maybe their current situation is about to change into better fortune. The Wheel of Fortune really is that kind of card of predestiny, of divine timing, that big wheel turning and bringing in karmic change to your life. And it can really talk about completing one karmic cycle and then creating another one. Now, because it comes in with the Magician, there's a real sense of them stepping up into their power and taking control to make things happen. So if you are hoping to meet somebody, it might be the other person that is really taking control, making the first move, stepping towards you, because there's a sense here that they're manifesting you. They're manifesting this kind of new connection, this new soulmate connection here. So that's their awakening to the fact that actually, you know, they can start making things happen. They just need to kind of look inside themselves for, you know, for the skills and resources to make that happen, to unlock their potential. I was going to say something else about the Magician, but it escapes me as I was getting distracted with that last sentence. Yeah, I mean, it does link to Mercury, so it can be a communication. It could be a timely communication of somebody coming forward and saying, hey, I'm interested. Let's let our burdens and our past situations go and walk this new path together. So highly possible there. Now, in terms of the advice from Spirit or Tarot, wow, I mean, whatever is unfolding for you, the universe is saying, hey, this is something good here. You just could be heading towards wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is that real card of, you know, joy and satisfaction, feeling happy with where you are in your life. And the Ace of Swords is a new beginning. So Fool and Ace of Swords together says there's a new beginning here that can lead to emotional fulfillment and satisfaction for you, maybe to your heaven. The Ace of Swords as well can be a honest and clear communication that goes down. It's also about cutting things free, you know, cutting yourself away from what doesn't serve in your life. And in the first half of the reading, we kind of see that energy that you might need to, you know, draw a clear boundary between you and it so that you can claim your victory here, so that you can move towards this beautiful sense of love and joy that we have, which is only one step away, you know, one cup away from the Ten of Cups, which is kind of that living the best life. And don't forget, you know, that Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, it's really saying that maybe things are coming together here. So give it a shot, give it a chance. It could be a new beginning in a current connection, but I am feeling more of a singles reading here. So in the outcome position, Two of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, you're really being called to walk this new path. And the Two of Wands is you kind of in that position of at the crossroads going, you know, do I go for it? Do I take the fool's leap or not? The Two of Wands is kind of indicates that there could be a comfort zone to be left in order to do that, which could be releasing the past here, right? And, you know, just going back to that message of receivership, we have a real message here with the Six of Pentacles that it is your time to receive. There is a sense of karmic balancing. Same with the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe some of you have kind of felt like you've been a bit breadcrumbed in love and relating up until now, just getting the leftovers, and it's time for you to step into power now and to receive, you know, something stable and solid. It's another number 6. It's kind of like the tables turning and the balance going in your favor, and actually receiving solidity, stability when it comes to love and harmony, because we're starting with a 6 and we're ending on a 6 here. So I really feel that on this new path that's opening up, there is a really good chance of, you know, really moving closer towards that person, that love that you do desire. Now, Aquarius, let's close out with the Romance Angels and just see what other information we can get here. We have got, oh yes, now this came up for the last reading, which I believe was Libra. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, and I think the you know, the indecision is kind of the 2 of Wands, that 5 of Wands energy, that the sooner you kind of release this energy and commit to the way forward, that's your indication to the universe that, hey, I'm ready to receive this love. I've softened my heart. I'm ready to move towards my heaven with someone. Deception, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I think that links to whatever this kind of conflict energy was at the start. So it could have been with a previous person, or even within yourself, you know, really getting clear on what you truly want, putting that vibration out there. You know, it's like the magician energy. It's like you magnetize from your internal state. So get really clear on the kind of soulmate that you want to attract. Yes, this is your soulmate. The Lovers, soulmate, heaven. Guys, 9 of Cups. Stay open, because these are really, really positive cards when it comes to your love story this month, Aquarius. I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this general love reading. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, so it may not be your story this month. Feel free to leave me a comment. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. It helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. And I will see you back here next month, or actually throughout the month. We're already in the month for plenty more reading.